seat you by the fire. Listen, listen, there's something I must confide. I know I said that it'd be fine. I know I made it look like it'd be alright, but I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light. And it might taste bitter when you're answering to God. You can call me killer as you look into my eyes. Nothing but a sinner. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time.
Hey guys, so I'm just starting off by prepping my eyes. I am sick, so I apologize for my voice. Also, if you see me talking to the camera, I was trying to do this as like a talk through tutorial, but it didn't really work out, so yeah. So to start off this look, I'm going to be throwing the Eden shade from the Desert Dusk palette into my crease. I am bringing this higher up on my eyes because we are doing a cut crease, and then I'm going to follow it up with the color Blazing, and I'm going to kind of place that just a little bit lower than the other shade. And then to deepen it up a little bit, I'm putting in the shade Amber, kind of right over where I put Blazing. And to define our crease, I'm going to go in with the color Amethyst, which is this really nice purple shade. And I'm basically just mapping out where I want to cut the crease. And so I'm going basically right above where my crease is, because if you try to put this color right in the crease, it's not really going to show up. So I go just above my crease, and I'm just basically outlining where I want to actually put like the concealer and stuff, and then I'm going to go over that and blend it out, and then build it back up again, and then blend it out again. And then I'm going to go back in with some other shades. I'm using the color Saffron to really deepen it up, and then I'm going to keep blending, excuse me, and now I'm going in with the shade Desert Sand, and I'm just going to be using that to kind of blur the edges of this look, and then I'm just going to keep kind of building it up. And I'm going to go back in with some of the other crease shades I used to kind of get it back to be that color that I wanted it to be. So it's just a lot of back and forth and a lot of back and forth and blending until you kind of achieve the color that you want. Now I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape concealer to cut my crease, and I'm just really taking my time with this, but then I noticed that I didn't really put that purple color high enough because I started to cover it with concealer. So I'm just going back in and kind of redrawing it just a little bit higher. And I'm just continuing with the concealer. I'm just cutting my crease. I sped this part up, obviously, but it took me actually a really long time to do, just to get it the right way and to, you know, make sure I didn't mess up. You want to make sure you don't go too high with this, because you can always go higher, but you can't really bring it back down very easily, if that makes sense. So you want to just take your time with it and go slow and just be really precise with it. But if you start out lower, you can always kind of bring it up more if you need to. So now what I'm doing is I am taking the color Angelic, and I'm just putting that on the kind of inner third of my eye. And I'm taking the shade Blood Moon, and I'm placing that on the center portion of my eye. I am going to later go back in with these shades with a wet brush because they're not super pigmented on their own, I feel, and they're just, I don't know, they kind of need a little bit of some setting spray to make them really pop, you know what I mean? So now I'm going in with the color Turkish Delight, and I'm putting that on the outer third of my eye, and I'm just kind of creating like a gradient effect almost, kind of blending each color together with the one right next to it. And so now I'm taking, my brush is actually wet, so you can see that the shadows are becoming a little bit more pigmented. I just kind of wanted to do it dry first to map out where I wanted each color, and then I went back in and wetted them down so it really pops. So now I'm just going back in with that amethyst shade to really kind of define the crease a little bit more. It just wasn't quite enough for me. And now I'm cleaning up my edges with a makeup wipe and following it up with some liner, obviously. I'm using a liner from NYX. I'll have the full name listed down below. And I'm just going to be applying some Marc Jacobs mascara really quickly, and then I'm going in with my Ardell lashes. They're the double wispies. I will have those listed down below as well. And now I'm just taking the color Blazing, and I'm running that along my lower lash line really quickly. And then following it up with some mascara, and I think that is everything for this look. Yep. Alright, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you so much. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.